किसको? अरे वैसे तो नहीं लगेगा यार, उसमें नहीं हो रहा है वो। अरे नहीं हो तो ज़्यादा ही वो कर रहा है, वो नहीं होता है कुछ। सब रख के देख लिए हम लोग।
Hello. You two are the...
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming
Wait, serious?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable. What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud.
Stefana! Surprise! Stefana!
Hey, it's the Traveler in Pine. No need to tease me, okay? Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity.
Surprise!
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the time, but it's...
Paimon likes having more coupons. But no, have you also been investigating the area?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we... Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch! Stefana! Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you have planned?
अब इसके चिरंजीवी और टाइम है
Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need...
Sure. Let's just say we really.
हेलो ब्रदर, कल मैं आया था, कुछ बोले नहीं।
Nice.
कल
Well today. Let's keep it up.
आप आए तो थे कल, लेकिन मैसेज कहाँ किए थे आप यार? आप तो उसमें रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहे थे ना मेरे को, गेम में रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहे थे।
Ooh, Paimon's had it.
हाँ, मैसेज किया बहुत बार।
That's it.
गेम में मैसेज किए कि यूट्यूब की चैट में यार?
Is it time to eat?
शायद आया नहीं। किसमें, गेम में कि यूट्यूब के चैट में?
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more work.
अरे
Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer. Wait a second.
नहीं दिखा यार मेरे
Now
को।
that Paimon thinks about it, haven't
मेरा
we been
नेट
working
का
nonstop
दिक्कत है
for
यार।
3 days now?
₹10 भेज दिया।
Now it's lunchtime.
हाँ, मैं एक्सेप्ट भी कर लिया आपका रिक्वेस्ट।
Oh, Paimon feels a
अरे
shiver
यार,
running down her spine.
मेरे को दिखा नहीं होगा यार।
What's going to happen?
थोड़ा दिक्कत तो है मेरा वाईफाई का नेट का।
And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely.
पहले भी हुआ है ऐसा मेरे साथ कि मैसेज किए लोग और दिखा नहीं है मेरे को। मतलब एक बार तो रिफ्रेश किया था तब दिखा था।
We're used to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already.
आपका AR-60 है क्या?
Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was... No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean. Just don't say it.
अभी कुछ मदद
Is
चाहिए।
Rowan there? He must have made the
मदद
food, right?
प्रीमो जेम दे दो यार।
Just ask him about the food and be done with it.
हाँ, मेरा AR-60। हाँ,
Hey, Wolfie, have a moment?
नेटलैन कब आ रहा है यार?
What is it? I'm about to go report
नेटलैन
the
कब रिलीज
next
होगा?
3 meals, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me.
How could this be fun? Ugh. What's your
नेटलैन
plan now?
5.0 में आएगा।
Won't even give us
अभी कितना चल रहा है?
Is he trying to hide something? Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
अभी कितना चल रहा है ये?
What would
4.6,
you like to do this afternoon?
यानी 4 महीना बाकी है। अभी क्या चल रहा है?
Let's see if we can find any
मई,
clues.
जून, जुलाई, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर में आएगा। मतलब ये क्या, मतलब तब तक ऐसे घुमाते रहेंगे ये लोग, टाइम पास करते रहेंगे। मैं बोल रहा था भाई, प्रीमो जैम दे दो, प्रीमो जैम। बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड गेम है यार, ये पता है। प्रीमो जैम लो, फिर इंटरविंड खरीदो, चेस्ट खरीदो, कैरेक्टर लेवल अप के लिए कॉन्स्टलेशन है, टैलेंट लेवल अप करना है, उसके बाद आर्टिफैक्ट तो पूरा सर घुमा देता है, उसको लेवल अप करना है। कैरेक्टर लेवल अप का अलग है, वेपन लेवल अप का अलग है। बहुत ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड गेम बना दिए भाई, अति कॉम्प्लिकेटेड गेम बना दिए।
Surprise!
मतलब मोबाइल वालों के लिए तो कुछ ज्यादा ही कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, पता नहीं। अभी डोमेन करना है मतलब मोबाइल वालों के लिए तो बहुत ज्यादा ही कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लगता है, पीसी या फिर कंसोल वालों को तो पता नहीं।
Rowan? What did...
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major. I think I just.
Huh. I
हमारे
wouldn't
पास
have
खुद
thought
प्रीमो
someone
जैम
as
नहीं है।
experienced as the chief would still get hurt.
I
क्या क्या
just knew
कैरेक्टर यूज
you'd
कर
say
रहे हो अभी
that.
आप?
This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeweed when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you
क्या
think she
टीम है
wasn't
आपकी
in the
अभी?
infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows where Siegeweed gets
मतलब आप
off to.
एंड गेम प्लेयर हो कि मिड प्लेयर हो?
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's...
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like.
मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया। भाई अगर एक चीज आपको बोलनी है, वैसे तो आप पता नहीं, अगर आप प्रेमो जेम खरीदते हो ना तो आप उसको खरीदो। अगर आप प्रेमो जेम खरीदते हो ना, मेरा जो पिंड कमेंट है ना वहां जाना। अगर ब्लेसिंग्स ऑफ द वेल्किन मून अगर आप देखते हो तो उसके बाद ये लिखा है ना ब्लेसिंग्स ऑफ द वेल्किन मून, ये यहाँ पे आपको 4.09 यूएसडी मिल जाएगा, जो कि 300 रुपये कुछ के आसपास होता है। अगर आपको गेम से खरीदोगे तो 500 रुपये कुछ पड़ता है, और यहाँ से खरीदोगे तो 300 रुपये। तो आप मेरे लिंक से जाके खरीद सकते हो। अरे यार खुला भी नहीं है, फिर मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा। गेम में टैक्स जोड़ देते हैं इसलिए 500 लेते हैं। ऐसा है क्या भाई? ये तो मैं कभी सोचा ही नहीं यार। मतलब उसके अंदर भी टैक्स? नहीं यार, इसमें थोड़े, इसमें कहाँ टैक्स वैक्स। इसमें थोड़ा टैक्स वैक्स लगता है यार।
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Is he a fan of Siegeween? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick. The Melisea perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also... Whoa. This all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his
चैट
homework.
आया मेरा। हाँ, आपने बोला ना गेम में टैक्स जोड़ देते हैं, लेकिन गेम में थोड़े उसका एक एक चीज का थोड़े टैक्स लेंगे यार। वो तो जितना आया उसके ऊपर वो लोग टैक्स देते हैं वो।
Step on up.
मतलब हमारा पैसा टैक्स नहीं है उनके लिए। मैं बोल रहा मेरा कैरेक्टर देखो, आपका कैरेक्टर फ्रेंड में कैसे जाऊं यार मैं? वर्ल्ड लेवल 8, चेक इन्फॉर्मेशन, टोटल अचीवमेंट 835, स्पाइरल अबिस 12th फ्लोर, बाप रे। लेवल 90, अरे मैं बताऊं। न्यूविलेट है आपके पास, फोरिना है, वंडरर भी है, जाओ भी है। ये आया तो एक नंबर लगता है यार। ये कौन है यार? जेन्यू भी है। नाविया, नाविया 4 स्टार है, 5 स्टार है यार। इसमें कहाँ से पता चलता है? 15% टैक्स लेते हैं।
Oh, oh, um, mm.
खतरनाक कैरेक्टर है यार आपके पास तो। इसमें टैक्स मेरे को नहीं लगता यार, इसमें टैक्स लेते हैं वो लोग, क्योंकि मैं सीए की पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ तो पता है मेरे को। इसमें ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है कि आप इनडायरेक्ट टैक्स लेना ही है आपको। अबे चाय बनाती है, कितनी क्यूट दिखती है ना यार।
Surprise! Yep. Siege Wing?
बाकी अगर आपको
Infirmary?
लेना नहीं ना प्रीमो जेम, तो आप वो उसमें जा
Traveler, Paimon.
क्लिक करके 5-10 सेकंड रुक के
Everyone's
वापस आ
usually
सकते हो।
busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here
मेरे
and
को
enjoy the
स्पॉन्सर
sight of
किए हैं वो लोग,
everyone hard at work.
एलईडी
And
शॉप वाले।
you?
प्रीमो जेम
What's there to enjoy
ब्लेसिंग्स ऑफ द
here?
वेल्किन मून मेरे को 1 महीने का
It's
फ्री
really
में दिए
worth
हैं और
watching. I often stand here and
प्रमोट
observe
करने बोले
everyone.
हैं।
Humans are just so
तो
interesting and
आपको ऑलरेडी
adorable.
डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस में
They're
मिल
like
रहा है, तो आप
creatures,
चाहो
I
तो
should
ले
tell you
सकते हो, नहीं
that.
तो
Are
आप
you talking about pets or people?
क्लिक करके वापस आ जाओ उसमें, 5-10 सेकंड रुक के।
I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from
भाई ये
humans.
छोटा, इसका
It's
सेम
very
नाहिदा के
easy for
जैसा
me
आवाज
to
है यार।
observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one
थोड़ा
look,
सा चेंज
and I can
करके ना ये
tell
लोग,
which workers
इसका
are
नाहिदा का आवाज
exhausted.
ही है ये।
Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh, that does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But
थोड़ा सा
I'd
फिल्टर
much
करके
prefer
ये वो
knowing
चेंज
I'm
कर दिया है।
healthy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body. Make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Seems Lenny is saying some strange things again. It's really worrying.
Step on up.
मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया, मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया। कहाँ गए यार, चले गए क्या? चाय पीना है यार।
Huh. Step on up. Surprise! Oh, you want to stop investigating it? Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So after working a few days straight, we got some... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep searching for more... Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us?
कुछ तो बहुत time restriction ring that not get information.
After working here so long, we're really starting to get the hang of it. But doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good to kick back and relax once in a while. What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Step on up.
क्या कर सकते हैं?
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
Over here.
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength. And you'll even earn some credit.
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every Okay. Great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, thanks for your patronage, mate.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Second, third. Second, third. Second, third. Second, third.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout.
But we don't know anything about the fight.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough...
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're... might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you. Okay. The hidden rule here is... something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, and what do you mean by...
How would I know? Not like but I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take up, and after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the...
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a...
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as... Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned? After working here so long, we're real, but doing the same thing all the time can get... Yeah, it's good. package. Ooh, it looks What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde. Anyway, for this match, I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
All right then. If you're not...
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coop. Seems we had a productive day. Hope
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek, too. Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Oh, all right, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on.
I am back. कहाँ चले गए थे यार?
What do you have Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less cook.
बकबक कितना करते हैं यार ये लोग? बहुत ज़्यादा बकबक करते हैं.
If there's no way to send it all out, maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding...
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious and...
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did...
I'm so upset. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project... However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your... But as for the latter, only someone monumental...
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution.
Well, He is a
हम
bit
लिंक
macho
ओपन
here.
करा, हम
I
लंच
bet you
करने
can tell
गए
that
थे।
guy. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin
भाई ये
down.
कैसे बात कर रहे हो? लंच मतलब
Fine, fine. I know I should just
हम
back
लंच
it
करने
up.
गए थे, हम लिंक
Money
ओपन
is
किया।
tough after all. His house, his rules.
यूपी से या एमपी से हो क्या?
Windblade!
मैंने तेरा नाम प्रीमो जब अगर खरीदते होगा तो वहीं से खरीद लेना यार। ये इस एरिया में और ये इस एरिया में, एक इस एरिया में बाहर है।
Surprise!
अच्छा है, लेकिन हम अभी वेल्किन मोन खरीदते हैं तब परचेज सेक्शन में 50% टैक्स हटा देता।
Maybe not. Every page
अच्छा,
has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company.
मेरे लिंक से खरीद लो यार।
Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to
उन
steal
लोगों
the
को
company's
दिखाने के लिए हो जाएगा कि किसी ने खरीदा है मेरे लिंक से करके।
You're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been... We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials. Without a designate, we have decided to only conduct... Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop... Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody...
क्या कर रहा है? क्या कराते रहते हैं?
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't ya?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya? Are you both still okay?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think? Oh, okay. Well, then...
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could... When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes...
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the event? Paimon thought...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. Anyway, you try and take...
मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया, मैंने तेरा नाम दिल रख दिया।
Over here!
अरे ये चेस्ट है क्या? रिमार्केबल चेस्ट। 5 प्रीमोजेन दिया यार। बोलो ना भाई, कहाँ चले गए?
Without even thinking about it. Want to grab something to eat? Alright. But remember that we bought this... garbage. Ooh. What would you like to do this afternoon? After working here so long, we're really starting to get... But doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good to... A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well, maybe we'll have better luck tomorrow. Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get in. Yeah, let's skip work for now.
Please primordial. Please primordial. चलो खुश तो मिल रहा है भाई.
Surprise!
Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon?
Ah, seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Impressive.
So, now can you tell us about...
If that's what you want.
Huh? What do you mean?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone.
We get it, just tell us...
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards.
Something even more terrible.
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals? In the fort...
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might, but what's even scarier is that since they have no way to dispose...
Paimon might already know what you mean by other...
You two look pretty skeptical. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you any.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. When will all this... Vidoc isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning...
What? What do you...
Just stay.
What are you talking about? Listen, you should keep...
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to investigate...
Surprise!
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrol?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Well... Right! We heard it happen.
Really? I see. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before.
So, what happens at night?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's... There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled...
Oh, okay. Then
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though.
don't worry, we don't want any time. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. I knew you would say that. Alright, sounds... I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. What? Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
इतना बेहोश होता है भाई ये।
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Really? So we're finally starting to... Okay, well, it's about time for us to get moving. Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. Step on up! This should be the place.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What you say?
Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss?
पगला गए थे।
Oh, we had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, So your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So unless he All right.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins, and you could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's so. We got to work and used the hidden rules that were here. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or... But hasn't Child already escaped? Why are you all still coming?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive.
What?
But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and...
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just...
Yeah, but it's been so long now.
Is it also possible...
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. That's one thing...
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Over here.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water. Later, we came back, hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extreme...
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine. Why is Child like this? What was... Fortunately, though, now that we can finally relax... It's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there! Isn't that... It's one of Liddy's cards! Let Paimon see what... Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his We still have some time before we meet up.
बस एडवेंचरस है पूरा नहीं किया है अरे
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow... all right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this?
Whether you're throwing down cards or throwing punches, there are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations. Sure.
Great! Since you've been here long,
I thought you would have already heard.
why don't you?
All right. Have you heard? And did you know that there are some people who are... There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy, I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. If you're interested, you can go talk with them.
Good to know. Do you have any?
Let me think. Sounds... Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the Fortress of America?
Huh? Wait.
That's right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows? To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of respect that. The Forbidden Zone? Sounds...
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never...
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time.
Step on up. Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats.
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no...
Oh, you think you're special or something?
I don't...
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed?
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who wants to live in the ruddy overworld?
And what makes you think they'd want to hire someone like...
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the... Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or under... That's true. Surprise! There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking...
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that.
You hear that, Quisto?
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right?
Really? Are we...
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime.
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroom. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with bombs or anything.
So, you two really like to gossip?
No. You don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Whoa, all this info's worth something.
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just put the welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meal.
Right. That meal we had yesterday was super delicious.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals.
Oh, so you're the one who made...
You are correct. I am a true professional, since you like my cooking. I guess that means we share similar Listen, kids. The power struck. You've already met the one.
Those who have the...
I know who you mean.
But did you know?
I don't care if he was a Speaking of which...
You mean he hit a woman?
But that Lorvine's...
Wait a second.
Do you think... After all...
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card... Over here.
तो पूरा घुमाएगा क्या बे?
Rainy days perfect for spacing out.
Surprise! Over here. Step on up.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found...
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a book.
Oh, as expected. Huh. I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more... Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to... Father told me that even though Master Child...
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have...
Well, when you put it that way...
Bingo!
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. No need to thank me. This was... Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to...
Collecting information is...
Now, let me think. To find out more and if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest.
You can even estimate how long it...
We've been working together for a long time. We know... Traveler, what say you to meeting here? Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like you... Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremonet's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more Fremonet's no master of disguise. Lynette's still working...
What do you want us to do? Will it be...
Well, I won't call it easy per se. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the... You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any... But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, no, when it comes to intelligence, I'll believe anything as long as...
All right, then we'll head out and...
Let's go our separate ways for now.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek. There seem to be several people inside. understand them from here. So... Someone! Please help! He's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Let me take a look. Please, lie down over here. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly. You can do it, traveler! Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you. I see now. My checkup has confirmed that he's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But... I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath. Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here? And here? Huh? But based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. Oh, how strange. What about here? Oh, I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. So that's what it is. And there have been other inmates. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new...
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like that.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach ache's really bad. He was stumbling about the whole...
If Miss Sijuin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry.
But it also looks like she's the...
Well...
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sijuin take care of the sick and injured.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too?
That's correct.
Are you two...
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicine. You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sijuin's capable helper because she...
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I...
Hey, don't start arguing now, please! Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday.
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that.
Please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation. Oh, and Mr.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine, and that's...
Well, you really can't...
I mean, can you blame me? Who would like someone who's as arrogant? I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back. No.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here. Miss Lorvine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color?
I remember.
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are...
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to... Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer... So his primary symptoms are abdominal. Alright then. Is there anything we should know besides the take... No, his base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure he'll... Got it! Paimon will hold the trap... Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then. We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit... So you're the best of companions. Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left. Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take the meds regularly, and don't forget... Thank you, Miss Seashween! Over here!
क्या करूंगा जी सुधार के वो रहने दो मैं सुधार लूंगा ना तो
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time? No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and Paimon talked with Seashween the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon... Whoa! You really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that... Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Vinny!
इमोजेम क्यों नहीं दे रहे हैं ये लोग
Surprise!
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to...
That's good. That means you didn't raise any We've taken a look at the slip you sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night,
Wait, why is she getting involved?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of... Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step.
So that's what Lynette thinks.
Perhaps that's true. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui.
Well, everyone could use some more friends.
Since I see you as friends, glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns.
Is now really a good time to...
According to my observations, Sigewinne also, I'm her brother, remember?
Okay, then let's head over.
क्या हो गया नेट चले गया था क्या यार पूरा तो बात कर लिए थे यार
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just...
We've taken a look...
Wait, what?
You already went up infiltrating a... Lynette also...
So that's what Lynette thinks.
Then, let's...
Is now really a...
According to my observations, also, I'm her...
Okay, then let's...
Lynette should be here right now. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make change... Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we...
Okay.
There are some books here and a few files. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of... These sure are some interesting books. She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings.
Seems quite normal to me. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that...
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she...
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad... Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette...
This is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been... The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just...
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium...
This is...
Is that all? The back. This is...
Show me! Now! Risley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to you?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into...
Yes, that is a crucial question. Risley, he doesn't do anything. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Risley. We're a completely different story, though. I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go... Don't panic, just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened... Wait, you're right. Wait, the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds... Could Rise...
What does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of... We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought, if Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably...
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible. I'll go to...
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please...
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted. I have to go. I'll find a way to...
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Huh?
Someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help!
Whoa! Are you okay?
These two. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but oh my! What's wrong, little one? Being able to read human expressions is quite... Wait! Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him. He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office. Yeah!
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulation?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my sister?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes... Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to...
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No. He's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and you knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start. So you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planned.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need...
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but
He's not. What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much. To the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremenet should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates...
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremenet's a star diver, so he
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to... Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or...
So, you've been keeping tabs...
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremenet is still... You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety.
You want to see Father? But why should she...
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children... I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of...
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important...
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me...
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly... Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here.
Linney!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then, and Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own. And Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6.
Wait,
2. Time's up. It really is a...
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for...
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linney...
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my... But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws. Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so what? I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about...
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half-hour. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't We often see Miss Sigewin observing the prisoners at work near the research notes said that the Melusine race perceives the... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because... The Fonta promoter has been struggling. We often see Miss Sigewin... I've been told that the infirmary is... We often see Miss Sigewin. Fonta's internal report suggest... We often see Miss Sigewin. The research notes said that the I've been told that the infirmary is all... I've been told that the infirmary is all... Fonta's internal report suggest... According to Collins, the I've been told that the infirmary is... The research notes said that the...
Ah, so that's what's going on. I don't understand the hidden rule of the production zone. People are not... At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sigeween visits the cafeteria right before... Sigeween has only the best intentions with her surprise gift. Unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot... Are we on the right...
Not bad. You've uncovered Sigeween's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's all right. Now for my next... There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed...
Fonta's internal reports said... The research notes said that the Fonta promoter has been... According to Collins, I've been told that the infirmary is... We often see Miss Fonta's internal reports suggest...
Ah! Paimon gets this rule too now! That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how people get scared when they see... But really, it's just a blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company facing backlash from its... They came to the fortress of the Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are. And so, only those who...
I acknowledge the effort you've... Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of You'll pay for this! Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigeween. That was a fantastic...
It was nothing, Your Grace. Sigeween? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional.
Sigeween... You...
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my... When Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take... But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire... His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace?
My dear Sigeween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. What are you talking about?
Take me if you want.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigeween, I leave.
You...
I believe I hear footsteps.
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarande.
Renee...
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup.
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else...
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the...
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, see? How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... Well...
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved...
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to...
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to...
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now. And, sorry, I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that...
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. Linny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry.
Are you sure? You don't look all right.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably...
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Oh. Fremine?
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette?
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with... The Duke and Clorand are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clorand will need a break.